Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a great day. Today's video is going to be 50 things that I stopped buying ever since I became a minimalist. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to throw a thumbs up down below and do not forget to subscribe if you are new here, and let's get straight on into it. But anyways, let's start with number one. Number one is multiple flip-flops. Flip-flops that have little colorings or patterns on them that are bright. I own a pair of flip-flops that is for dress up and a pair that is for the campsite or for the beach. I am not looking forward to buying any more anyways. I really like just owning two pairs. Number two is beauty products. Now, of course, I do wear some makeup here and there, but the beauty products that I'm talking about is duplicates. I stick with just one and one only. I only use up what I have and then I buy more. Number three is fish. I stopped buying fish. Now, I'm not talking about the food because obviously I am vegan, but I have stopped buying pet fish. Beginning of my little YouTube career, I had two pet fishes and they did pass away earlier last year, and it was super sad, and I eventually realized that I do not want an aquarium in my house. I do not want any of that stuff. I feel like they do belong in the oceans, ponds, lakes. I feel like they should live their best life and not in a little like container in a house. I feel like they should swim around and enjoy what they have of their life. So yes, I did not purchase any more fish, and I do not intend on doing that ever again. And of course, you guys, I do want to state this. I'm only saying this for me. If you guys have fish at your house, I'm not trying to put anything against you. I had to put a little disclaimer because people like to attack others in the comment section. So this is just for me. This is what I believe in now. Everyone's different, so I definitely take that into consideration. Number four is hair products. I do not purchase hair products at all anymore. I only have coconut oil when I want to do a mask, and I have my shampoo and my conditioner. That's about it. I am so happy that I do not purchase any hairspray. I used to buy hairspray all the time back in high school. That I used to be obsessed with, and then eventually I was like going bald like towards like here. I used to go through like 2 bottles a week, and those bottles are huge. And now I completely stopped buying hair products. I haven't bought a hair product since 2012. So coconut oil is the only thing I have, and that usually lasts forever. And also it's really cheap and there's no chemicals in it. I think it's a better alternative than buying hair products. Number five is foundation. I only use concealer, and I use very, very little. Like I will only put it like here, and that is only on special occasions and stuff like that, just to look a little bit more awake and alive, because I do wake up early every day. So I do have like bags under my eyes every now and then. So yeah, I stopped purchasing foundation, and I'm so happy I did, because foundation usually comes in these big, big bottles. But they would always go to waste because makeup does expire. So that was something that I was wasting my money on a lot, and I always dreaded putting primer, foundation, concealer. I just felt like it was way too many steps. So I cut that in half, and I just stick with concealer because they always come in these little bottles, and sometimes I barely even use that up. Number six is jewelry. I feel like, you know, fake jewelry, real jewelry, it's just not for me. So what you see on me is the only jewelry I own, and that's about it. This is the only jewelry I wear. I don't wear any rings. I'm not a fan of it, and I don't know, it's something I will probably never buy ever again. Number seven is logo t-shirts, or what I like to call them, free advertisement. You know, you got those shirts with the Nike signs on them. You got shirts that say certain meanings, and if it doesn't entitle to my lifestyle, I'm not gonna advertise it. You know, I don't own any logos, t-shirts, sweatshirts, anything like that. I actually just have plain t-shirts from the dollar store. I like that method better because you're not a walking billboard. I like plain, I like simple. I don't like to let people focus on what I'm wearing, more of who I am in that aspect. So yes, I stopped purchasing logo t-shirts. Number eight is nail polish. Nail polish is something that is time consuming, it goes bad fast, and I absolutely sucked at painting my nails. I work in a kitchen, as you guys know. If you do not, I am a dietary aide, and we are constantly washing dishes, we're constantly serving food, so having your nails done there is a waste of money. These are how my nails look. Sorry, I'm trying to let it, like, the camera focus. I keep them super plain, super short, and that's it. I do get my toes done twice a year, only because I do get ingrown toenails. It's something that I've always had since I was a kid. I had to have like my big toenail removed back in the day. I do get my toes done because they actually help with that. I will not purchase any nail polish ever because I used to have about 100 bottles and they all went to waste. Number 9 is soda and juice. Well, I haven't actually had a sip of soda, I want to say, in about 13 to 14 years. I always hated the taste of soda, like I just didn't like the feeling of it. But yeah, I don't purchase soda and I do not purchase juice. And juice is really pricey and it's filled with a lot of sugar. I usually only drink water and almond milk. Almond milk, I don't drink it by itself. I usually eat it with cereal. Number 10 is purses. Now I have a whole video on this, which I will link down below, on why I do not own a purse. And I'm so glad that I have not purchased a purse in over 9 years. Number 11 is water bottles. I have not bought a single water bottle in the past 6 to 7 years. I have a steel bottle that I bring with me to work. Purchasing a steel water bottle can save you a ton of money instead of purchasing water bottles every week, and it's so bad for the ocean, the landfill, everything. But yeah, I do not purchase any water bottles, and I definitely advise everyone else to stop purchasing them and maybe take the switch to reusable bottles. Number 12 is phone apps. Back in the day, I used to purchase a ton of phone apps. I used to play, you know, Tomb Raider on my phone, to purchase a bunch of little codes and stuff like that. Now, I have not purchased a phone app in a very long time, and that's something that I stopped buying because it was just a waste. I barely even play with my phone now. You know, I'm usually quite busy with work and I try my best to spend time with my family, so I'm barely on my phone, so I feel like purchasing apps is just not for me. Number 13 is bread. I do not purchase bread. Now, I'm not saying that I do not eat bread. Of course, if I'm at work, I will have an English muffin and that's free there. Bread is something that I do not purchase. Number 14 is comforter set. When I lived with my mom, I would always purchase, nice patterns, and then it would come with a bunch of pillows and, accessories. All that stuff went into the garbage because I barely even used it. All I used was the comforter. And I tend to get sick of comforter sets because all of their patterns are like bright in your face, and I just couldn't do it anymore. As you can tell, I only have a white comforter. I have a little throw blanket back there, and then I have another comforter for the winter, which is heavy duty. None of those are part of comforter sets or anything like that. They're just regular comforters that are from Target, and they don't come with any pillows or accessories. Number 15 is fancy kitchen accessories. My kitchen accessories is just things that I eat with, such as forks, spoons, one knife, and that's about it, and a peeler. I stopped purchasing fancy kitchen accessories when I moved in here because I thought that I needed all of those things. In all reality, you really don't need that stuff. Number 16 is shaving cream. I do not purchase shaving cream because it would always break me out. So all I use is my conditioner and shampoo. Sometimes I even use my body wash, and that's about it. Number 17 is magazines and books. We have our phones that we can just, read, articles or listen to an audiobook. Number 18 is paper towels. I've said this plenty of times in all my videos. I use face cloths for paper towels. Reusable stuff is the best way to go when you're trying to save money. Number 19 is fast food. Even with being vegan, there are no really fast food chains, which is fine with me because it actually helps me save money, have a nice meal at home. So yeah, I stopped spending money on fast food ever since I went vegan. Number 20 is makeup removers. Barely even wear makeup. I use my Pacifica face wash, which is also a makeup remover in one. So it does two things, and that's honestly the reason why I purchased it, and I love it so much. How I wipe my makeup off is with a eraser makeup cloth, which goes into the wash, comes back out. Number 21 is blending sponges. I only have an Equal Tools foundation brush, which is not really a foundation brush, it's a concealer brush. I feel like it's a lot easier to clean and sanitize a makeup brush than those little sponges. Number 22 is home decor. For my home decor, I like to have more of a live feeling going around, which is plants. It's actually really good for your air quality in your house and stuff. Number 23 is season decor. Now you got your home decor, and then you got your seasonal decor, which is Christmas decorations, Halloween, Easter. Maybe that will change when I have kids, but as of right now, I stopped purchasing all of that. Number 24 is disposable sponges. I have a reusable sponge where I always throw in the wash every time I do laundry every week, and I lay it out to dry on the sink, and that's about it. I purchased that sponge back in September, and it saved me a ton ton of money. I believe they have it on Amazon. I will link it down below if you guys want to check it out. Number 25 is a TV and cable. I do not own a TV. Having a bulky TV and putting holes in the wall to mount it, it's just something that I never ever want to own. And as for cable, I feel like it's such a waste of money because most of the time you're watching a ton of commercials and not enough of your shows. So it's kind of like you're losing out even though you're paying a ton of money. Number 26 is an excessive amount of containers or storage bins. I moved in here with 3 totes, and where are they all now? I passed them along to someone else. I promised myself I would never purchase those again because they take up so much space and I didn't need them. Number 27 is complex recipes, special ingredients to make this recipe. I like simple recipes, usually recipes that are like 3 ingredients, usually what I have in the house. So I stopped purchasing unnecessary spices. You know, if I buy this spice for this meal, then I feel like that spice is for that meal only. So yes, I stopped buying, you know, complex or getting into complex recipes. Number 28 is CDs and DVDs. And I just feel like with Spotify, with Pandora, with YouTube music, you can stream and listen to your favorite music without clutter. Number 29 is extra dishes. And not many people come and visit me. I have the things that are necessary for me and for like whoever comes over. You know, I didn't buy a dish set when I moved in here. I went straight to the dollar store, purchased everything separate. I feel like it was unnecessary for me to buy a whole set. Number 30 is a ton of phone cases. An excessive amount of phone cases, you know, the ones that are cute, match your outfit, match your purse, match your car. Those are the ones I don't buy anymore. I used to have a good 50 to like 60 phone cases. My phone had more outfits than me, and it was pretty funny because everyone used to be like, wow, you treat your phone like it's a kid. I'm like, I kind of do. That's wrong. I shouldn't be treating electronics like that. Especially the ones from the dollar store. That's when you can go crazy because you're like, yes, blue, pink, yellow. Now I'm like, let me just get a plain color, something that's heavy duty. The one that I have right now is the unicorn beetle case. I've heard so many good reviews, and that's why I purchased this case. Absolutely love this phone case. I'm gonna link it down below so you guys can check it out for yourselves. I have the iPhone XR. I don't even need to purchase screen protectors. I guess I should add that on the list too, because it comes with like a screen protector already built in it. It's like a plastic shield. That one case does wonders for me, and I completely stopped purchasing an excessive amount of phone cases because they are not people. They don't need to be dressed up all the time. Number 31 is real jeans. You know, that real jean material where it's super thick, you can't bend in them, you can't sit in them, you can't run in them. Those are the ones I stopped purchasing. I do have jeans, obviously, but they are the stretchy kind. I feel like no one wants to wear real jeans anymore. They're just super uncomfortable. I don't know, that's something that I stopped purchasing, but I did replace it with jeans that I like, you know, which is like the stretchy jeans, and they are part of my capsule wardrobe. Number 32 is an excessive amount of face washes, any kind of body cream or face creams. I do not purchase any of that stuff anymore. Like I said before, you guys, I only have the Pacifica face cream. I love it, and that's all I use now. I like my skincare to be really simple. 33 is Q-tips. Q-tips are super bad for your ears. It wasn't doing me good, and of course I was like obsessed with Q-tips. And I feel like once when I stopped using Q-tips, I had less wax. Number 34 is fancy bras and underwear. I kind of been getting into more of the Target stuff. They're fairly cheap too. I feel like their bras are a good 20 bucks compared to a good $65 a bra at Victoria's Secret. I'm not, you know, having any hate towards the company. I just feel like they overprice things that us women need. Number 35 is unwanted furniture. Sorry you guys, I have to do a voiceover on this one because I forgot to record a clip for this number. But anyways, I stopped purchasing unwanted furniture, including nightstands and little things around the house that were unnecessary for my living space. Number 36 is perfume. This is something that my sister always gets me, and she did get me a perfume bottle last year. Yes, they're not vegan friendly. If someone gets me something, I say thank you. Obviously, they're not gonna buy me meat or anything like that. I am trying to use up that bottle in there. I take it with me when I go out. I spray it on me before work because I do work in the kitchen. But yeah, I'm just trying to use it up, and I did tell her thank you. I was honest. I told her, you know, maybe next time can you look for a vegan perfume? I really like this one, but more you know, cruelty-free and stuff, and she's like, oh yeah, definitely. I know she likes to buy those like beauty products for me because that's how I used to be. So she's definitely taken into consideration how I am now, because I am a total different person. Number 37 is travel accessories or travel toiletries. Recently, I did go to the Dominican Republic, and when I went to the travel aisle, I noticed that there was travel deodorant, travel this, travel that. I do not purchase any of that stuff. I actually purchased 3 empty bottles. I filled up with my conditioner, my shampoo, and my body wash. I labeled them and I brought them with me. So yeah, I do not purchase any travel accessories, no plain travel accessories. My boyfriend has like a plain pillow, and I was like, nah, I don't need that. I'll just use my coat. I'm becoming frugal, you guys. I don't know if it's a bad thing or a good thing. Number 38 is alcohol. I can't stand drinking. I did have a glass of wine when I was on vacation, but it's just not my cup of tea. I honestly rather have tea, but I am just not a fan of drinking. I feel like it's expensive. I feel like it does nothing to my body but make me feel like crap, and it's something that I don't purchase at all. Number 39 is face mask. I stopped the whole face mask stage. The only thing that I use for my face is an aloe vera leaf. I get it from the grocery store. I cut it, I put the rest in the fridge, and I just rub it on my face. Leave it on for a good 20 minutes or an hour. Rub it off. That's about it. Number 40 is commercial cleaners. I don't purchase them, I make my own. I'll link down below my little DIY cleaners. I've been using them ever since I moved in here. Number 41 is Swiffer pads. You know, those reusable mops. Works amazing. It comes with a reusable pad underneath where I just rip it off, throw it in the wash, put it back on. It's as simple as that. It's super cheap. I really enjoy having a reusable mop. Instead of purchasing those Swiffer pads, they actually dry out if you leave them like in a closet or something. Especially in the summertime, they dry out so fast, so then you gotta purchase more. Number 42 is something that I always talk about, and that is dryer sheets. I stopped buying dryer sheets a very long time ago. I actually used some dryer balls. I'll link it down below. I purchased them from Amazon. It comes with 4 of them. And yeah, I have no complaints about those balls. They usually last up to 10 years, is what the package said. So that is 10 years of not purchasing any dryer sheets. And it also helps you save money on your electric bill if you have your dryer in the house. Number 43 is fabric softener. I really don't have an excuse for this, but the only thing I can say is that I hate it. It makes my clothes feel greasy. It just always made me break out. So that is something I do not purchase. Movies. I used to buy movies like crazy, a ton of DVDs. Finally switched over to Netflix. And I do have Hulu right now for free, because if you have Spotify, you get Hulu for free. I think they're like working together. So movies is something I definitely do not purchase anymore. Number 45 is shoes. I think it's like 6 or 7 pairs of shoes I own, and I haven't bought shoes ever since. And I wear the ones that I have. When they break, then that's when I purchase new ones. Number 46 is car accessories. I only purchased some heavy duty car mats, and that is because I didn't want to ruin the cloth and things like that. So I did purchase those, but no steering wheel covers, no seat covers, no rims, no tinted windows, nothing like that. I stopped purchasing car accessories, and I'm so happy I did, because cars don't last forever, and I feel like accessories for cars are such a waste of money. Number 47 is vitamins. I stopped purchasing a ton of vitamins that weren't meant for me. I ended up going to my doctor and asking her for a blood test to see what vitamins that I needed. It's so simple, you guys. If you are taking a daily vitamin or anything like that, your best bet is to just go to your doctors and ask them, what am I low in? So I was low in my B12 and I was low in D3. So that's what I have. I have it linked down below. They are delicious. It's these vegan vitamins. It's B12 and D3 together. I take 2 a week. I don't take it every day. I take one Monday and one Friday. When it comes to vitamins, I used to take a daily vitamin. I used to take all these random vitamins, zinc, and I feel like none of it was meant for me. I used to take biotin, and that was even the worst thing to ever take. It made me break out. But yeah, consult with your doctor first on when it comes to taking vitamins. I stopped purchasing a ton of vitamins because it just wasn't meant for me. Number 48 is planners, calendars. I usually just use my phone. It's as simple as that. 49 is coloring books. I used to buy a lot of coloring books. I used to go to the dollar store, get those little origami coloring book things, and just start coloring and listening to music. I know a lot of people find it relaxing. What I do now to relax is I clean my house. I feel like back then I was kind of limited to just my bedroom. Now that I have an apartment, you know, and I'm doing my own thing, I don't really have time to color and sit down and do that. So I stopped purchasing coloring books. And number 50 is probably gonna confuse you guys, but that is plants. I have more than enough plants. I think I have about 10 or 12. I will be doing an updated video soon on how my plants are doing. All of them have grown so big. I'm focusing on the plants that I have. I had about 50 plants when I moved in here. Way too many. I had those big giant palms in the living room, which, you know, I kind of forgot to water everything, and I was so busy that, you know, trying to work full-time, do YouTube, spend time with family, you know, you tend to forget to take care of your 50 plants. So I stopped purchasing them because a lot of those went to waste, and I'm happy that I can just kind of put more care into the ones that I have. Like, all right, you guys, that is probably the longest list. I really hope you enjoy it. I hope you didn't get too bored with me talking. If you did, make sure to throw a thumbs up down below, and also let me know down below what you stopped purchasing, whether it was beauty products, and let me know why you stopped purchasing them. I would love to hear y'all's story on this whole no buying stuff anymore. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.